All right, what's up, AJT fam? We're gonna kind of recap our morning here. A lot better morning than we dealt with yesterday, that's for sure. So, I shared this with you guys a couple weeks ago. You have to fight to grow what's left instead of grieving what's lost. And this is a perfect message after yesterday. We most of us didn't do well. Most of us lost more money than we wanted to lose, but we can't grieve over it. We've got to let it go. And if we're bringing it into today, remember I told you guys this morning, if you're still grieving over yesterday and you're still dwelling on what happened yesterday, and you're thinking you've got to make back yesterday today, I told you don't trade. Do not come in here and look to take trades, because you're just going to end up deeper than where you were before. So we can't grieve, after yesterday. Last night, I went in, I did my reflection and my journaling, and after that, it was done. My mind was reset, and we got suited up for a new day. And that's what we came to do today. So remember that. We always have to fight for what we have left so that we can keep growing versus versus being stagnant or going backwards. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no growth in fear. And if you come in every day fearing what happened the day before and all of that, then hey, we're in trouble. Hold on, I'm seeing Tesla here. Hold on a sec. Ay. Need to check the linear regression channel. Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab some here. Linear regression channel is 240.63. So even if it bounces, I'll be able to add, if I wanted to. I could add on the bounce. Stop it. Look at what you're doing to my screen. Get out of here. I'm sorry, my cat's going nuts. So we've got a window down to 240.63. That's where the linear regression channel is. That's where I'll be looking for this trade to get to. So halfway there would be 242. So I'm going to take my first profit at 242. I will look to take first profit at 242. And then the last would be at 240.63. All right, so let's get back to the recap. So last night, we traded Upstart on earnings. All right, so I left 400 shares on because I didn't get to my final target. I left 400 shares on. And this morning, when I'm trying to put in my profit target, I accidentally put in the wrong price. And it immediately failed. So it covered it. I didn't want to just add back because, you know, we were bouncing. I didn't know if we were going to keep going up or whatever. And this was on short sale restrictions, so I was like, this thing's probably not going to sell off good. Look at what it did, 5 points. You know, and some of you guys got this. And hopefully some of you guys are still in it. I know, you know, you might have gotten scared and bailed out here, but you should have been taking profit. And this shouldn't have come near your first target. So you should still have some on. And you could have added, you know, if you were really feeling good today. But this is a big one that I kind of messed up on and didn't get back in, didn't re-engage, you know, but I'm not letting that bother me. I didn't let it bother me because I'm still engaged and I'm still working. So our first trade this morning is, what's this? Yeah, NVDA. So NVDA, we got in here under, this was the 5-minute opening range low, but obviously I couldn't short it there. I couldn't short it here. So this was a 5-minute opening range low. And ended up getting it, you know, once we confirmed taking out this level and took some profit, and we bounced and rejected. I got back in, but it bounced again. Didn't take out this level that it rejected off of, so no reason to bail out. And ended up taking profit here, taking more profit here at the 50-day moving average. And I started to put my last target at 425, but I was like, well, 427.50 seems to be a stretch. So I put it there and we hit it. And look, we're $5 below where I took my last profit. This thing is still going. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I could have added back right here, you know, once we bounced, and I could have added back right here, but I didn't. And you know, it's still going. The market's just unwinding right now. So that's NVIDIA. Netflix. We got in Netflix once it took out the 20-day moving average, which was right here around 432. And I ended up bailing out of this, unfortunately. It looked like we were bouncing. You know, we put in a bottom candle, looked like we were bouncing. I ended up just taking everything off here, and look what it did. You know, so I kind of got fooled on this one. I thought I was being smart because we're coming into 11 o'clock. Normally these things bounce and go back into their channels, but it didn't. So I'm having to deal with that. But like I said, it happens. I got a good move on it, and I'm happy with it. So now Tesla, you just saw me take the Tesla trade. I was looking for 242 and it was getting there. This is what irritates the hell out of me on these stocks. It got down to 242.20 and quit. This is what irritates the hell out of me, man. I'll put 242.25. I don't even think it's gonna go. It doesn't. I hope we can get another drop, before this candle closes and starts to push back up. But I'm really, really frustrated right now. And it's good that I'm getting ready to go to lunch. Alright, so right now, I'm waiting on this to complete the move. I mean, look at everything else. Look at Meta. And I chose Tesla over Meta. Look at Meta. Beautiful move down. Look at Netflix. I bailed out of Netflix right here. Look at the move. Now I'm sitting here with Tesla. This frustrating, because we know not all stocks are going to move the same. We know that. And just because something's doing one thing doesn't mean another's going to do it. People trading this stock, they have their own agenda on this. So this is where we're at today. So I'm just going to be waiting to see if this is going to take out the high here and start making a move back to the 9. I will kill it and go to lunch. I'll just lock in what it gave me and go to lunch. Which is exactly what I'm about to do right now. Because remember, we read candlesticks. What's this candlestick telling us? We had some big time indecision. We ran into a big support down here at the bottom. So we had stronger support at the bottom than we had resistance at the top. So if it takes out this candle, it's probably going to bounce to the next resistance level, which is the 9. So we're just going to wait and see. There we go. Just took it out. So we're done. I don't know if it's going to come back or not and put up another move. But it's lunchtime for me and I'm going to lunch. But this is our morning. This is where we stand. And I'll see you guys in a few.